right. In today's video, I'm going to teach you all how to press like a pro. Stay till the end and you'll all be doing presses like your favorite riders out there. So let's get it. So when you're approaching a nose press, the most similar trick a nose press can be compared to, in my opinion, would be a backside board slide. Like when you're approaching it, if I'm coming this way, you're coming in, well, oh shit, I'm also doing them all backside.
You said backside board slide, bro.
Yeah, I just realized all of my nose presses were backside that I filmed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got this. When you're approaching your nose press, there's two tricks that feel most similar when you're getting onto the rail, and that would be a backside board slide and a frontside board slide. Because what you're doing, you're approaching the rail and you're throwing all of your weight to your front foot. Whether it's backside or front side, all of that weight's going to your front foot. The way you can ease into it is approach it like you're doing a board slide, but you're progressively adding more weight to your foot and leaning with your board. So it's almost like you're kind of coming into like this, and you're coming in here and you have like a ton of pressure on your foot, and you can just eventually straighten yourself out on that rail and commit to that press. Something I see a lot of people do that, in my opinion, makes a press harder is they will be pulling up on their front leg. To me, it's not as much as like a pull motion. To me, it feels more like a one-legged squat on your front leg or your back leg if you're doing a tail press. But when you think about it like a one-footed squat, that'll just force all your weight to your front foot when you're going into that press. And it is scary, but it's one of those things you just will have to commit to and trust your balance on that rail. And that's where practicing your board slides or front boards will come into play. When you're going into your press, it may seem like all of your weight should be on your foot, but it's more of throwing all of your weight behind your foot. So all of your weight should be like here. It'll lock you into a better press 9 times out of 10, and they will be more consistent, look better, be higher off the rail, and just be cooler. So yeah, aim for your weight to be here, not here, and your presses will be higher. So let's just do a couple examples. First lap of the day. Haven't touched a rail yet.
Oh my god.
Take it down a little bit more, but when I say you're approaching a nose press like it's a backboard for backside or front board for front side, it's pretty much because you're jumping like this to get onto the rail, but you're also landing with your pressure only on your front. So, which is similar to a board slide. So when you kind of start going from board slide and pretty much keeping that weight distribution on the board slide, like all on your front foot, but slowly start going straighter on the rail, and then take that pressure and then just push it a little bit further. That's all it is. It's not pulling up on my back leg. It's putting my weight over my front, not on my front, over my front. So I'm gonna do like a board slide and kind of show you what it is to ease into a press. So this is gonna be really slow and really ugly. Like that. I know I'm not doing the front side version. Reason is it's scarier. I'll be honest about that. Backside feels way better. But when I say that, like, it'll just help approaching this trick feel way less scary. You're not going all in on your nose and hopefully not slipping off and catching or anything. It's just starting out easy and then testing the waters. That's all it is. So let's get back up there. When you're pressing through a kink rail, pretty much same exact motion for whatever type of rail you're going through, except when you're coming into the kink, absorb it. You're taking the weight off just a slight bit so you don't, you know, like G out or just get bucked or whatever. So you're gonna get into that press and you're gonna absorb it. That's basically all you gotta do. And let's just do a quick example. Did I tap it? Sorry guys, I totally forgot to talk about how to spin off of your nose presses. Let's go over that really quick and then jump right back into this video. Whether you're going for a nose press backside 180 or a nose press frontside 180, there are a few things that can help you get those spins out. In my opinion, when you go for a frontside nose press, it's easier to frontside spin out because when you approach it, your shoulders just tends to be more open. But when you go for a backside, your shoulder tends to be more closed. I use those two to my advantage. So if I know I want to do a nose press and spin backside, I'll do a backside nose press. If I do a nose press and I want to spin frontside, I will do a frontside approach. When you're in the press and you spot the end of the rail, everything feels great, you know you're locked on. What you're going to start to do, let's say this is a backside 180 out, I am going to get into the press, I'm locked on, that's a good thing. All right, from here, what do? We start to turn our shoulders, and then at this point, it's just a light pop off the nose, continue the rotation, you're good to go. When you're doing it front side, basically the same thing, just the opposite rotation. So you get in, you're in the front side, there's the end of the rail, everything feels good. Let's keep it going. Open your shoulders even more, pop, spin. That's it. You guys got this. I believe in you. While you're learning your nose presses, one thing you'll come to notice, sometimes it's hard to keep it straight. Just let it be. Like, nobody gives a crap. And if somebody does give a crap, then just do a better press than they can. So that's all you can do about that. All right, now that you know the most important tips and tricks to getting nose presses, all that's left to do is to get your own butt out there and start trying yourself. So thank you all for watching and keep doing your best. Boom.